Hey, welcome, Claw fans, WrestleMATNESS users, wrestling fans, all of you. Welcome. My name's Clint. I am Mr. Madness. I'm the guy behind the curtain here, the wonderful wizard of madness. Anyway, if you haven't signed up for WrestleMATNESS yet, what is the matter with you? I mean, you call yourself a wrestling fan? As Terry Brands would say, figure it out. Anyway, we're here. app.wrestlematness.com. That's app.wrestlematness.com. You can come straight to this page, or you can check us out at www.wrestlematness.com. Either way, if you go there, click the big orange button that says Join the Madness, and you'll be right here. So, anyway, let's join. Let's join it since we haven't before and we don't know what we're missing out on. Let's sign up. Put in your email. Pick a fun display name, something you want to be called, nicknames, make it funny, whatever you want to do there. It's your prerogative. Anyway, give yourself a password, confirm it, and then you'll get that email asking you to verify your email. Go ahead, one button, verify, click that, and come right back in to WrestleMATNESS. Now, I am already a part of WrestleMATNESS, so I'm just going to go ahead and log in. And I'm in the events page. Here we are. This is your main page for WrestleMATNESS navigation. Now, I got a lot of stuff going on here, but we're going to skip all that for now. Let's go right up to Claw. That's right, up here in the navigation bar. It's got its own little wing of the house. Just the favorite fortunate son up here hanging out. We'll click him. And we're into our fantasy wing of WrestleMATNESS. This has been built out to house different fantasy wrestling leagues, but it's starting with Claw. They own this thing. Here we go. So we're going to pick our team. You can either click on this bar or the big blue button that says pick your team. Anyway, on mobile, it's going to look a little different. Layout's going to be different. However, the buttons all look the same. So pick your team. And let's just look at a couple things here. Roster incomplete. And here's our clicker or our ticker, our clicker ticker. Anyway, that's counting down to October 3rd, 2025. And that is actually 11:59 p.m. Eastern. I'm one of these weird people that live in Denver, Colorado, so I have a mountain time zone. Don't see that often. Your computer will customize it naturally anyway, so don't worry too much about that. Let's scroll down. We got the schedule, fantasy schedule. This will mark when things are happening, when wrestlers are wrestling, when scores are happening. So this will become a factor a little later in the game. Here you'll see a button over to the right, competition info. Right now we don't have much on here, but we're going to click it. This will take you to a blog post about this event, the Claw Fantasy Wrestling 2025. Go ahead and pop in there and check in. I'll be adding stuff almost daily, but we don't have too much to add quite yet. But it'll be coming. So this is also where we'll house results from each match. So let's hop back into Claw Fantasy Wrestling. And yeah, so as these events happen, the Cicadas wrestle the Mac Kings, you'll be able to find all the results by clicking that button. Anyway, let's get down to the goodies. My fantasy team. So the roster is incomplete at this time, and folks, we are picking 10 wrestlers. 10 wrestlers with a 1,000-point budget. So, as we go down even further, here's your competitors. We have the cost, we have their names, and the teams they're associated with. You might notice this thing right here. It's called a Madden rating. That's a little play off of Madden ratings. That's right, from the EA Sports Madden football game. We've done the same thing here and gave overall ratings for each wrestler. So, if you want to filter through this big list of wrestlers, up here to the top right, filter. You can pick a couple different categories, filter by team, weight class, whatever you want. Now, let me use that as a chance to mention that these are any 10 wrestlers. You could pick 10 wrestlers. I guess there's not 10 in any certain weight class, but you could do like 5 and 5 from 2 different weight classes if you want. Most people will probably spread it out, but it's just 10 overall. Doesn't matter weight class or anything. You just have to be within the budget. So let's get started. Let's pick the greatest team ever in the history of Claw Fantasy Wrestling. I got Rutherford. I'm going to take Mike Mock. I'm going to take Zach Elam. Let's go ahead down. Oh, those are big spenders, so I need to start saving a little bit of money here. Ernest. Heil. Flipping over to page 2. I gotta go a little cheaper here now. So Kerry Miller, let's look up here what we got. We got 4 picks left, 160 points. All right, that's about 40 per. So let's go Sam Schuyler, Alonzo Allen, John Van Brill, the man who beat Jason Nolf one time. Injury, Clint. That was an injury. Don't bring that up. That is a tough subject. Okay. So what do we have left here? 1 pick left, 27 points. Let's scroll on down. The only person available is these 2 guys, Scott Joel. Hey, he's 27 on the dot. Let's just take him. So that's your team. Your roster is complete, all 10 picks. Hey, I used all 1,000 points. So at any time until October 3rd, you can come in here and play around and change up your team if you want. You can take out Scott Joel, put in Peter Pappas if you like. Doesn't matter. But by the time we get to October 3rd, it's complete. That's when the event will start. So thank you everyone for paying attention. You did well. I'm proud of you. And let's go ahead and pick some teams for Claw Wrestling season.